Hello, Mialisia. This is Michael Ash with Corporate again. Just wanted to bring you another quick back office training video. I just wanted to go over the resource library. It's an often overlooked part of the back office at Mialisia, but it's really helpful. A lot of people will contact our customer support department or will call in on the training calls and say, where can I find this, or can you send me something like this? And a lot of it is already available in your back office. So if you go to your back office and you go to resources and you click resource library, it will bring you here. Mine looks a little bit different because I have some administrative authority to edit and things like that, but you'll be able to download all of these things. So I just wanted to go over the different categories and the different things that are in it, just so that you know exactly what you can expect in your back office. We will be updating the back office resource library with new materials as they come out, new things that we think are going to be relevant, new videos, things like that. But this is kind of the state of things as they are right now, so go poke around and check on it periodically. If you need a resource, check here first before calling in or emailing in and see if it's something that we've already made available to you. So the first category that we have is our training videos, and these are really great if you are new to Mialisia, or if you get some new team members and you're like, you know what, this will probably be helpful for them to watch. Go ahead and refer them to this section. This first one is Annalise showing you the 12 pieces, or the 12 ways to wear the jewelry as found at the front of your catalog. There's like a page that shows 12 different ways to wear the jewelry, and Annalise just shows you how to actually put those looks together. It's very informal, just really quick. We just shot it on an iPad in her office because she was like, some of these girls see these looks and love these looks and don't know how to do them, and it's super easy, and so let's just show them how to do it. So this is a great thing to watch, especially before you host a party, if you're wondering how to put together some looks that you can show to the people at your party. It would be good for you to watch this video. The second video in this section is the office training, the back office training. This is the first training video that we released about the back office. Sean Brown did it, and he kind of walks through the entire back office. It's a very brief overview of all of the different features. As things, you know, we decide that something would be really helpful, or as different things get updated or fixed, then we will be producing more specific training videos. Like this one right here is for your fashion event, where I walk through exactly all of the different features and things that are in creating a fashion event, running a fashion event, closing a fashion event. I run through that whole section with you. So like I said, we'll include more about these specific things as things come out. So that's the training videos section. Like I said before, really helpful for you just to kind of get a grasp on the different facets of Mialisia as a company, and also refer your downline to these videos. They'll be so helpful for them just starting out. It gives them a lot of information that is really helpful. The next section that we have here is our business supplies section, and these are all of the things that you or any of your downline will need and can use to help grow your business. This first one is the designer press release. It is a Word document, so you can edit it to kind of say what you want it to say. We encourage you to leave most of the verbiage as it is because it was written by a professional PR team, but there are some things up in here that you can see. You can change this, you can change this, and kind of tailor it to yourself so that when you send it out to your local news organizations, you'll be the one to contact for interviews, and you'll be the first point of contact for people who are interested in joining or in purchasing product. You can update your contact information here, and then there is a second page with just general Mialisia information. This has our corporate information on it. We encourage you to leave that. If you want to do about and then your first and last name here, and just kind of copy this down there, but then put your own information in here. That's totally fine. We just want to make sure that corporate is established and then independent designers are established. So it's important to keep that distinction. Next, we do have business cards. These are editable PDFs, so you can enter in your own information and then send the files to a printer. Right here, we just kind of have example text, but any of the purple fields can be edited. So you'll want to put your first and last name, your highest rank achievement, your phone number, email, website, and then the back, I'll show you, is just our Mialisia design with the cogs and things like that. This doesn't have any edited information. It's just kind of for design purposes. So that's there. If you do want to create your own business cards, you're more than welcome to do that. Just kind of to address a question that a couple of people have had, you can make your own materials. It does, the design needs to be approved by corporate. So if you design your own business card or your own advertisement or poster or vinyl sticker for your car or whatever, if you're using our logo, if you're using our name, you do need to send it into corporate. Just send it to support@mialisia.com, and then they'll send it to the right people. It's usually going to be me and Sean, and we'll go ahead and look through it and give you your approval on that. You may not sell those items. If you do design your own, you can use them for personal use pending approval from corporate, but you can't sell them to your downline or to other Mialisia designers. We do have people who make these business cards who are making car vinyls and different things like that. So those, if people want to purchase those items, they need to go through us, or they can design their own. Okay, so then we have a corporate press release. This is not editable. What we would have you do is send out a press kit with a press release with your own information, and then this press release which talks about corporate. It's fairly similar to the editable press release, but this one is set in stone. This is who we are here at corporate. And then the other one is who you are in the community, a local spokesperson for Mialisia, so to speak. Next we have the designer application. You can print this out, take this to events, trade shows, whatever. It helps for team building, so you can go ahead and print this out and take this. I know it looks funny on here, but it doesn't when you print it out. So the L's, just for whatever reason, kind of transmit weird on the computer. We also have the Fashionista Planning Guide, which we really encourage you to print out and give to your fashionistas when working on party planning with them. It's only 3 pages long, and this gives them the opportunity to kind of fill out a guest list to give to you, so that you can call them and email them and kind of contact them with information about the party. This is just some good tips for them, and then this is also some good tips and also a reminder of the compensation plan and some things that they can look forward to. I do want to show you, while we're on this, we have a section at the very bottom. It's the black and white printer friendly section. A lot of people have called in and said, I can't read the peach text because I printed it out in black and white and it's too light. And so we have converted all of these materials to black and white text, and they're able to be printed black and white. Our graphic designer really wanted to make sure that we let you know that he is passionate about his original pieces. He's very proud of them, and he doesn't like the black and white pieces. He says they're not as cute, they're not as pretty, it's not what we're going for, but we totally get that that's something that that most of our designers need. So just, if you're sending something electronically, go with the original ones. But if you need to print something out and you only have a black and white printer, then these are for you. So, and this is all the same stuff. There's the Fashionista plan, the planning guide. The plan is the, I'll show you the compensation for a fashionista. So that's that. And that is somewhere else in here, I'll show you. And then the planning guide, which we just looked at, it's in black and white. The designer training guide has darker text, so it's easier to read, because I know some people were having trouble with the lighter text on the original copy. So this has been darkened. And then the application that I showed you. Oh, and then the compensation plan, which is for you. Okay, so business supplies. Next is social media tools. These are just images that you can use. This can be your profile image, and then there's a Facebook banner, a Twitter banner, and a YouTube banner. If there are other materials that you need or you think that we might have, go ahead and email us for those. But these are the common ones that people ask for, so we've uploaded those. Next is the posters section. Here we have a PDF which shows you all of the promotional posters of the designers that we have. There are model posters. We do have the original JPEG files for these to be sent to a printer for prints that are size 20 by 30 or proportionate sizes. The files were too big to be uploaded to the back office, so they aren't there. But you can look through here, see which ones you want, and then you can email support@mialisia.com and say, okay, I want this poster, and this poster, or if you want them all, or whatever, and we'll send you the original JPEGs that you can then send to like Costco, Walmart, whatever, and they'll do the actual poster printouts for you. Next is a reference guide. This is a little bit similar to the business supplies, but the business supplies are what will interface with the customers. The reference guides are just kind of for your information, for your fashionistas' information. So we have the fashionista plan, which I already showed you the black and white version of. We have the compensation plan here for your review. This is the completed version. I know that a couple of times we had numbers in the wrong place and whatever, but this is the finalized version of the compensation plan. You have the designer training guide, the original one in color. This is for electronic purposes. I'll show you what that means. If you open this up, it's the easiest one. It might take a minute because it's kind of big. It's the easiest one to read. So you can see the pages are side by side. So that you can kind of see what it would look like as though it were like a catalog or a magazine. So this is the easiest one for you to look through electronically. If you need to save it to your computer or email it to anybody, this is the one to download. If you want to print it out, then you can do the 8.5 by 11 version, which is not electronic friendly, but I'll show you what that means. So you'll see it's double in pages because it's single page, and then this would be the page next to it, and then this page and this page would go next to it. So you can kind of see this is for if you need to print it out as like a booklet or a magazine. This is the file that you want to use for that. Okay, so that's the 8.5 by 11 version. Then we have a style guide color swatch for people who want to design their own business cards or materials or whatever. These are the exact colors that we use. Also, you can see the Museo 500 and Archer Italic are the official fonts of Mialisia. So that's not published anywhere. If you forget this, you can email support@mialisia.com and they'll send you the exact ones. Museo 500, I believe, is a free download. Archer Italic does need to be paid for, so just so you know. Then we have the commission plan payout memorandum. I'm not going to go through this right now over the phone, just because, or over the recording, just because that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose is to go through the back office. But this is a lot of people call in and they're like, when am I going to get paid? I just had a party yesterday and I haven't seen the commission or whatever. And this is a really good thing for you to go over to understand when commissions are paid, how long you can expect between, you know, an event and the commission period being paid out for that event. This is super helpful. We have our policies and procedures. This is a fairly large document, so if you have questions about what you can and can't do or whatever, it's all very legal, but it's something for you to reference. We have our kit contents here, just kind of for your information. You can see, you know, what's in the complete kit, what's in the basic kit. You can print this out and take this to recruiting events, and then we already went over that. We went over the black and white printer-friendly section. The very last section is our corporate power hour call recordings. We are so excited about our corporate power hour idea. We've done one so far. It was this Monday. We did a question and answer call with Sean Brown where people emailed, Facebooked, and tweeted us their questions for him, and he went through as many questions as he could, which was most of them actually, and answered them. So it's straight from the horse's mouth. The president of the company is answering your questions questions. We're going to do a Q&A once a month. And then every Monday we're going to have some type of a training call, and they'll be held by people here at corporate, the executive national designers, the team leaders, and then we'll have some other guest speakers and things like that. So if you haven't seen the agenda for that, you should be able to find that on our Facebook or in your email in one of the corporate notifications that we sent out. And we will post it as a YouTube video. We'll post the recording as a YouTube video and then post it to your back office, so you can come here to watch it. You can go to our YouTube site to watch it. You can call in and listen to the phone recording, but this is kind of nice because you can skip ahead if you're like, oh, I already know the answer to this question or whatever. You don't have to sit and listen to the whole thing. You can kind of skip through it. So those will be here. We're super excited about those. If you have questions that you want to submit for the Q&A with Sean for the month of September, you can email those to support@mialisia.com, or wait until we ask for your questions on Facebook and comment there, tweet them to us at Mialisia Co. And we'll kind of be compiling questions for the next Q&A session. So anyway, those are all of the things that are available in the back office right now. It's really helpful, great stuff. If you have a question like, do I have this available for printout or whatever, come and check here and then email us if you don't see it, and it may be something that we're like, you know what, that's a good idea, we should post that to the back office. So we love feedback, we love hearing from you guys, and hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you ever have any questions about this video or about anything else in your back office, especially in the resource library, shoot an email to support@mialisia.com, or feel free to call us here at corporate at 1-877-831-7111. It's been such a pleasure working with you guys and putting this all together. Hopefully it's really helpful. Any feedback is much appreciated. We really appreciate everybody's support and love, and it's just been awesome. So thanks, everybody.